Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome into Your Music Live here on Studio Live today. My name is Pete Johns, and for the next couple of hours, I'm going to be playing your best independent music. And we do it each and every week thanks to these fine folks here at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent creator, an artist, a musician, you want to get your music out there to the world, right? Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Tidal, Deezer, you name it, you get it out there, and you can do it at 7% off in your first year on any DistroKid plan. It's a rad time to get your music out there to the world. Do you know a band that uses DistroKid, that releases their music to the world? They're from Australia. They're named after a little tiny berry on a bush, and they're called the Lily Pillies. They say, "G'day, Pete. Our latest video, Nothing's Forever, is the opening track from our latest album, Teleport Back. It's a song about making the most of every day because nothing lasts forever." Let's kick things off in style. The Lily Pillies here on Your Music Live.
Everybody's moving very fast. Where are they running to? No one gives a damn. Downtown, uptown, anywhere is fine. With all the action in the city lights. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Waiting for a miracle. New York, London, Rome, and Sydney too. Across the ocean where all your dreams come true. No maps, no signs, stars will guide you through. We should be happy if we win or lose. Now you know, now you know. Now you know, we're waiting for a miracle. Don't waste your time, don't let anyone get in the way. We're not here forever. We got one life, make the most of every day. We're not here forever. Nothing's forever, nothing's forever, nothing's forever, so don't look back. Nothing's forever, nothing's forever, nothing's forever, so don't look back. The clock is ticking and things get in the way.
The mother-loving Lily Pillies, baby. Yes, Manny and the crew are indeed amazing. Great song, great hooky, poppy goodness, and an amazing message to boot. Because, yeah, they're right. Nothing lasts forever. You just got to take life by the short and curlies and go for it. Create music, take risks, do cool things, be kind to other people, and hang out here for the next couple of hours because we're going to have a good old time. Yes, I am caffeinated, although I've got a second coffee waiting to be made in probably around the halfway mark, so I can keep going. G'day to everyone who's here. We've got Russ, we've got Tremor, Bear, Jade, Star, Dave, Bops, Gordon, Lee, Weaver, KVK is here. G'day to you, DJ Big Red, and our wonderful moderator extraordinaire, Mr. Thomas Christ. Up next, another artist who creates amazing real music. You know what? Your Music Live, maybe we should rename it Real Music Live. RML? Does it have the same ring to it? I don't know. I'm on a bit of a real music kick at the moment. Let's play this one. This is Gary Ford. Hi, Pete. Hope you're well. You played this on your show a few weeks ago, but we've now put together a video and thought you would like to see it. You're right, Gary. I would. And so would you. Let's play this one. This is Gary Ford and Not Tonight. Your Music Live.
Well, I'm not made of wood, you know. I hate to say I told you so, but I try to be as happy as can be. Well, throw away them seeds to sow. Just sit back and watch them grow. It's hard to feel this lonely, can't you see? But it's alright. I'm doing fine. just not tonight. Well, I'm not made of stone, you know, those words you said were so shallow. You always try to ruin every day. Well, give a talk a bone, you know, as Bono said, I will follow. I'm a sucker for you each and every way. 'Cause it's alright, I'm doing fine, just not tonight. You really opened up my eyes. I strapped myself in for the ride. And as you knock me to the floor, I know that I'll come back for more. Well, grab another beer, let's go put up the
Gary Ford, yeah, cute and fun and awesome all round there on that one. That's what AI should be used for, just creating like randomness and coolness that abounds in stuff like that. Like, let's not make AI try to make things to fool us into thinking it's not AI. Let's use it to just create weird and wacky things that couldn't be created in the real world. All righty, welcome aboard, everybody. Up next, we've got Ugly Monkey and their track Caroline. This song is about avoiding what the feelings are trying to tell you. She has left the relationship and you are avoiding seeing the signs. Sometimes being alone can be better than feeling empty with another person next to you. Wow, we've got some deep and meaningful songs going on here today. I love it. Let's give a listen to this one. Ugly Monkey on Your Music Live.
I was lonely in the dark. I couldn't find my broken heart. Now I'm lost and lonely, searching for it on the floor. I was headed on my way. You didn't have that much to say when you broke my heart in two and left me begging for you. Caroline, you were looking for that shine. I had to face the fact that you were never coming back. Oh, Caroline, Caroline, you know I lost my peace of mind on that sunny day when you took the love away. Oh, Caroline. Now she's gone, and I can't find the words to say. And I may never get that warm embrace again. I know that someday when we look back in vain, but I know somehow deep in my heart it's never going Caroline.
Very cool stuff. Very cool. Much cooler than me. I love it. Yeah, some really cool cases of real music being played real live here on Your Music Live. Yes, as Thomas Christ asks you to do, please hit the thumbs up button. Thumbs up because the sun's up, although it might not be for some folks. If you're in the UK and Europe, sun went down hours ago, Johns. But you know what I mean. G'day, Dave Bops. We've got Doug Kidder here. G'day, Gordon Lee Weaver. Hello, Jamie, Lynn, and Michael, aka Z Lamban. Hello to everyone. Thank you for being here. If you're new around here, what we do is we play 1 to 2 minutes of a bunch of songs. It's the Whitman Sampler. It was Father's Day yesterday, and I got some chocolates, so I've got chocolate on the brain. But it's the chocolate box. Life's like a box of chocolates, and so is Your Music Live, because you get a whole bunch of different styles, different people from countries all around the world creating great music. We also do a special thing, which we'll do shortly, which is called the Spin That Wheel, where you can win a free play without having to submit. And you can, of course, submit on the playlist by going to the link in the description, studiolivetoday.com/YML. Someone who's done that many times and continues to do it and continues to make great music is Middle Suburbia. Earlier this year, I started working on a song based on a fictional character called Potbelly Pete. I feel seen. I don't know why I named it that, but I will say that I was reading a lot of Shel Silverstein poetry at the time, and I felt inspired by his nonsensical style to write about a completely made-up person. It was a fun process, albeit a bit longer to finish about a month ago. So let's give this one a spin. This is The Continuous Adventures of Pot-Belly Pete Middle Suburbia on Your Music Live.
Every day escapades, never taste defeat. Ooh, Pete, the town's favorite feat. Wild adventures, keep him on repeat. In the alleyway, finds a daily spree. With a wink and a nod, he sets people free. Jumps a fence, collects a sense of mystery. Living for the moment, carving his history. Ooh, Pete, the town's favorite feat. Wild adventures, keep him on repeat.
You can't deny the Beatles' influence, but yeah, you're right. Little Strokes or maybe little Franz Ferdinandi or the Hives, but yeah, a really cool vibe. I know. How well was that produced? Just sounded awesome all round. And if you want the tip on how Daniel, aka Middle Suburbia, gets their music and their albums and all this cool stuff out there to the world, I got one word for you, baby. It's DistroKid. You can see it there, provided to YouTube by DistroKid, and that's what DistroKid will do for you. If you want to get your music out there to all the places, including YouTube Music, you can do it. All you need to do is go to DistroKid. I'm going to go to the website right now. You can use the link in the description. You know why? Because that'll save you 7% off the prices I'm about to tell you. All you need to do is sign up for as little as $24.99 per year. Now, I say this all the time, but compare that to your other subscriptions. How much are you paying for your music subscription? How much are you paying for Disney Plus or Hulu? How much are you paying for ESPN? I bet you're paying a lot more than that per year. In fact, sometimes you're paying more than that per month. So look at that, $2.08 per month. I like this plan. It's only $44.99 a year, and that's the Musician Plus plan that gets you some additional perks, such as being able to name your label. So yeah, you can be Pete Johns Records, or in my case, Studio Live Today Records, and importantly, you can customize your release date. That means you can build up some hype around your songs before you release them. And being that it's Songtember right now, where we're all creating, recording, and releasing a song in a month, there is simply no better time than to sign up to DistroKid. And again, you'll save yourself 7% off your first year and be able to release an unlimited, yes, it is limitless, an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums. We thank DistroKid for their amazing support of me and this show and this channel and you and your independent music. Because let's be honest, if DistroKid didn't exist, how are you going to get your music out there? You'd be back to printing CDs and selling them from the boot of your car. And ain't no one want to do that anymore. Up next, we've got Obsessive. It's all about the things we see, but try and put everything together to make it make sense. I wrote this song for people that feel like there is no purpose. Well, there is purpose. The purpose is music and hanging around on this channel. So just a little short one. This is a demo. This is called Shine a Little Brighter.
This is called Shine a Little Brighter. Lord, we need you. Times is tough. You're gone, you're lost, and you don't know where to go. And your head is moving too fast to know all the pieces that break and tear in your mind. There's a light in the dark, oh it glows bright white, lets us know everything's gonna be alright. Won't you shine a little brighter? Let us know that it's our time. This world's getting lighter with more time that passes by. All we doing is holding onto something that might be make-believe. All we see what we see, so we go off what might not be lies.
Very cool stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Emotional. Hits you in the feels, doesn't it? Shine a little bright. I would love to hear the full production of that one. Yes, very emotive vocals there for sure. Hey, it's Russ8889. Happy birthday to you, Russ. I hope you're well, mate, and doing good, making good music. Very cool stuff. Hello to Anita and Frank Mastrocola as well. Vidal and the Shadowy Figures. Jenny Jolivine. We've got Doug Kidder. We've got a whole bunch of cool kids here today. Yeah, I called you kids. I'm going to call you kids. And Frank Terzo. And Dell. Hello to you. Hope you are all doing exceptionally well. Yes, we might have some new music from Russ to play for you today. A little birdie told me. All right, let's play this one next. This is from Dr. Indy. No Time for Love, Dr. Indy. A new song I recorded this past week alongside a video I put together with some of my favourite photos taken in the past year. Only epic photos used. And then they laugh out loud, as did I. I chuckled. Well, it was more of a chortle. Maybe it was a murmur. No, I don't know. This is called Leaving Los Alamos. This is Dr. Indy, and this is your Music Live. Very nicely done. Yes, nice melody and rhythm, and love the piano in there. There's Frank. Frank's always around when the pianists are playing. Very cool stuff there. New Mexico, is it? See, it looks nice. It looks like a nice place. Oh, that looks nice too. I love the combination of the natural and then like you just see some epic gear. It's like, ooh, there's the first 7 wonders of the world. Oh, and the 7 wonders of guitar pedals. Very cool stuff there. Very nicely done, Dr. Indy. Where are you, Dr. Indy? Dr. Indy not here in the chat, but hopefully able to catch up on the replay and listen to that one. Now, up next, we've got Catherine McChrystal. And Catherine's been working hard not only on her own music, but she's introducing this community to a whole bunch of other cool folks recently, which I highly appreciate. Welcome aboard if you're joining us here, if you've come in via Catherine or via Frank or via Thomas Christ or anyone else who helps promote this wonderful music community that we have. This week, Catherine says, I think this song speaks for itself, though it might need to be heard in its entirety for the message to be clear. Still, people can always go to my channel later. Yeah. And look, that's what I do. I'm the cheese. I just put it out there and then people go, oh, I really want to hear that whole song. I want to hear how it ends. And that's my excuse anyway. I also don't want to do a 5-hour show every week. I'm an old man. I don't have that much energy. But yeah, all the songs, by the way, are linked down in the description. So you can go straight down there, queue all these up, jump on over to people's Facebooks, maybe Facebook, YouTube channels or Clouds of Sounds or wherever they share their music. But this one is from Catherine McChrystal and it is called Polly. And we're going to listen to it right now on your Music Live.
So this is a new song and it's called Polly. Polly put the kettle on, but didn't make no tea. The thirst ran so much deeper than the rest would ever see. Polly felt the burning when she couldn't feel much else. Finally she took control, did something for herself. Polly never told no lies, just versions of the truth. Forced to keep her secrets and made to hide the truth. Question marks appear like the marks upon her cheek. But no one sought the answers and no one thought to weep. Polly painted over her cracks, tried to see the good.
Really nice stuff. I know I played more than I normally would, but someone said you get kind of sucked in, you get captivated when you're listening to Catherine. And because it's such a great combination of really good sounds, but also intriguing lyrics, that's what songwriting's all about. It's about telling a story. And I want to hear the end of the story. But I can't, and you can't. We can. All you need to do is go over to the link, which is down in the description. Yeah, again, the tone as well, just all around good stuff. And was the first verse like 7/8? Like I know it was sort of 6/8 time towards the end, but I just love the off, not offbeat, but a different meter. The 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It just it really draws you in, doesn't it? Very cool stuff. Someone else who draws you into their music and you never quite know what you're going to get when you hit play on is Michael, aka Zland Band. Hi Pete. One of those songs where the lyrics references bands, album titles, and singers. This is the third song I've written using this style. I do have fun creating them. Well, they're always fun. It's called It's a Storm, and it's Michael, so you know it's going to be pretty rad. Let's us take a listen, shall we?
When Genesis was dancing to Foxtrot, I was listening to Mott, playing all the young dudes, a whole bloody lot.
All the young dudes carry the news.
Yes, I did the roundabout on my way to Woodstock. Found some love in the day, listening to the Who rock. Shot my pistol during sex, while the Stones played Love in Vain to my ex. Loved The Cure, hoping boys didn't cry. Listened to Norah Jones, I don't know why. Followed Aladdin, even if he was insane. And a nod is as good as a wink to Dylan's Hurricane.
In a storm. We're in a storm.
Was it 25 or 6 to 4 when all the clocks froze?
You're gonna want to hear the rest, aren't you? I'm just constantly disappointing. That should be the tagline for this show. Pete Johns and Your Music Live, constantly disappointing folks for 5 years. It is so cool. He does. Michael does just he's absolutely. You can tell when someone's writing a song that is actually a wordsmith, like a true poet, and Michael is definitely that. Super rad indeed. Yeah, let's get some Zeds in the chat for old mate Michael, aka Zedland Band. I know, disappointing. Hey, it is that time. It is that time of the day, the year, the month, which is Songtember. And I'm going to put you to work here because I'll tell you a little bit about Songtember. In fact, our mate Thomas Christ will probably put a link to it because that's just the kind of guy he is. But we're going to do our Spin That Wheel. I'd like you to put hashtag Songtember in the chat if you would like to join the Spin That Wheel experiment, because we do this twice a show, and it's your opportunity. Just if you're here and if you don't have a song on the show, or even if you do and you want to try and get a double feature, all you have to do is put hashtag Songtember in the chat and you will go into the draw to win a spin. Or here, this is how you do it, just like Jade Star. And Songtember, if you don't know, is our Song in a Month challenge where me and everyone else here in the community does a song. I do it on the channel here, as does Jade, as does Thomas Christ, and a bunch of other people, and you get to watch us do it, and then we encourage and invite you to join in. Everything's over at studiolivetoday.com/Songtember. And speaking of our mate Thomas Christ, he has been participating in Songtember for many years, and what we're doing with this new Spin That Wheel feature is so that you don't miss out on someone else's song that's on the playlist. While you're putting your hashtag Songtembers in there, we play one of our wonderful moderators, and today we're featuring Mr. Thomas Christ up first. This is a track called Pandemic Panic from his album Virus Infect from guess what year? I think you know. Let's get this one underway while you put your hashtag Songtembers in. This is Thomas Christ.
Social distancing machine. Social distancing
got my hydroxychloroquine. Exercise, good hygiene. I wash my hands with kerosene. It's a pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, pulse, plexus. Pandemic, panic, nitrobiology. Pandemic, panic, psychopathology. Pandemic, panic, it's infectious. Pandemic, panic, pulse,
Oh yeah, that whole album I have a soft spot for. I love all of Thomas's stuff, but yeah, 2020 was kind of a big year around this community, and yeah, Thomas's album Virus Infect, with the Virus Infect song, with that one, with Mask, yeah, it's just classic stuff. Holds up, despite slightly reminding you of those times. Very cool stuff there. Alrighty, the time it is to spin the wheel. So the way this works is I spin this big wheel, and whoever name it lands on, they get to pick a song to play on the show right away. So yes, you get to let me know in plain text here in the chat. And to make sure that we have everybody in here, I'm going to jump over and make sure that everyone's in here like so. I'm missing the button. There we go. So we've got Catherine, J, Del, Brad, Anita and Frank, Kiara, Matt, Sean, Mark, Florf, KVK, Dave B, Trevor Bear, Michael, AKZ Name Band, Russ, Frank, Bird, Roxy Dog, Wild Rose, Doug, Thomas Christ. Are there any final entries for the Play My Spin That Wheel? I keep naming it the wrong thing. I'm going to hit myself the wheel. Are we ready to spin? Are we ready to do it? Okay, let's do this thing. Oh, good luck, everyone. Yeah. Who's going to win a free play on Studio Live? Might be Kiara or Anita and Frank. It's Anita and Frank Mastracola. Sorry, you said you liked my pronunciation before. Oh, sorry to Still Illa, who just missed, and DJ Big Red, who just missed the spin. Never fear, we'll do it again in the second half. But congratulations to Anita and or Frank. They get to select a song, and the way that works is that they just put in plain text, because links won't work, just in plain text in the chat, just put your artist name, the name of the platform, and the name of the song. I will go and dig it up and find it and play it right here on the show. All right, next up we have Cannibal Wren, who's back again. Hey, that rhymes. You know that rhymes. Cannibal Wren, and Cannibal Wren has a track. They say the following. Oh boy, I made another. It's not as good as Divine Variables, but it's pretty cool. 10 instruments, 5 drum tracks, and almost no editing outside of optimization. The second instrument that comes in is, in my opinion, sounds like smacking someone in the head with a metal pipe. Jerky and aggressive. I don't know. I'm going to stop yapping so you can play the song. Yes, I will do that. I will play this song that comes to us from Cannibal Wren, and it is called Format Function Fail. That's a wonderful explanation from Gordon. This is like all the music in the universe at the same time. Very cool stuff. I like it. I like it indeed. Yeah, again, you never know what you're going to hear here on Your Music Live. We have variety all over the place. Cool. Yeah, a little bit of QB the Penguin. We haven't heard from QB the Penguin for a long time. I think QB the Penguin was studying. They're probably like a famous professor or like an architect or an explorer or something now, or a doctor, probably performing brain surgery, which is probably about right because, yeah, if you don't know, QB the Penguin made this great electronic music, very intricate, super fast. So yeah, I can imagine that they're doing something very, very, that requires lots of skill and talent. Yeah, round of applause all round. All right, we'll keep moving on. We're still waiting on Anita and Frank to let us know what they would like us to play here on the show. So if Anita or Frank or both are listening, let us know. Just in plain text. So you'll just need to put your artist name, the name of the track, and the platform because YouTube will not allow you to paste a link. And we do that because if we opened it up to links, you know what would happen. You know exactly what would happen. Up next is Smash Your Idols. They are Kevin Pointer, Lynn Doak, Doug Fletcher, and Dwayne Costello. Smash Your Idols is a Roxy Dog music artist and featured regularly on Roxy Dog Radio at roxydogmusic.com. That's all on Roxy Dogs. The track was recorded all at once to analog tape, then transferred to digital for distribution. Smash Your Idols is distributed by DistroKid and is available on all popular streaming services, YouTube, and Roxy Dog Radio. Super duper rad. We're going to listen to this one. This is called Hate Things, Smash Your Idols.
If you can tell me why you do those things you say you love to do, then I can tell you why I do those things I hate with a passion to do. I hate doing those hate things that I do. I hate doing those hate things to you. Inside of me there's dwelling nothing good in my flesh, justified by the blood, the saving grace from this body of death. I hate doing those hate things that I do. I hate doing those hate things to you. Doing those hate things that I do. I hate doing those hate things to you.
Had to sneak a little bit of solo in there, didn't we? How cool is that? Really good stuff there from Smash Your Idols and Hate Thing. What a hook. What a great hook. And yeah, you can really feel the organicness of that. Organicness? What's the word? What's the word for something that's organic? Organicification? Anyway, yeah, exactly. Definitely has that analog feel. Hey, Anita and Frank have selected a song, and they've said it's a pretty long song, and they like the end, so they'd like me to start it halfway through. This is Anita and Frank Mastrocola, and Sometimes a Beatle.
I'm headed to the gym today. They say it's good for you. I'm wearing my old sweatpants, but I got new running shoes. I'm dragging as I start to walk, so glad this ain't no race. Now my Apple Watch is telling me to start picking up the pace. Oh yeah. Sometimes can't do that, it won't be long. You gotta hide your love away. Martha, my dear, Penny Lane, things were said today. Cry instead, tell me why. Lucy in the sky with diamond, please please me, won't see me. Oh darling, she's a woman. The fool on the hill, fixing a hole. Maxwell's silver hammer. It's only love, let it be in my life.
A revolution of yesterday come together. Girl, I want to hold your hand. Hey Jude, I am the walrus. Helter Skelter, Sergeant Pepper's, Eleanor Rigby, something, help. Strawberry Fields, Taxman, Good Day Sunshine, Paperback Writer. A day in the life.
Oh yeah, that is a very cool ending. Love the day in the life reference at the end and then the chord. Oh, come on now. That is awesome. What? See, this is the treat you get. When we do the spin that wheel, you never know what we're going to play. And that is amazing. What worthy winners. And yes, I did rig it 100%. I do not have the time, energy, nor inclination to rig anything. I'm going to keep it random, baby. Yeah, that was just for you, Russ, for your birthday. Russ being a massive, huge Beatles fan. Yeah, just for you. Excellent stuff there from Anita and Frank. I won't go the surname again. No, I'm not going to do it. It's borderline. It's borderline racist at this point. Speaking of which, I never thought I'd say speaking of racism, but I did. Racist Grandma is the name of the next song. It's from Red. This track is about how almost all grandparents were racist. Was a different generation then. We'll jump over to the cloud of sounds and have a listen to this one. This is Red on Your Music Live.
She sits here from a balcony, hot and sunny Spain. She's oh so British and it's British blood running through her veins. She looks down on the logos with her NHS bifocals. At the gallery, she cannot see. She is just a was a lovely place. 1963. No barriers, no armed police, no taking liberties. You know she voted Brexit, and then she made her exit. At the gallery, she cannot see. She is just a
Oh, that is just so cool. Yeah, my favorite kind of odd. I love the line there. Yeah, you know, she voted Brexit and then she's going to exit. I'm like, wow, that is just some excellent songwriting and relatable. And yeah, look, I'm not going to go down a giant rabbit hole with this. I love the song, by the way. Really cool stuff. Really rad. I hope we hear from you. Again, Red is rad. But yeah, it's it's hard. I'm not making excuses, but it is very difficult. Like things have changed. And it's not that it used to be good and now it's bad, and you used to be able to do stuff and now you can't. It's that we realize that being horrible to people based on their race or gender or sexuality was horrible, and now we don't do it anymore. But some people came from a world where everyone did do it, and that's not an excuse. Just it's always been the way it is, so therefore it's right. It's like, no, it's not. But yeah, anyway, great song, a fun rockin' song that actually generates a bit of thought and discussion, and you can't go wrong with that. Alrighty, up next, someone who I've seen here in the chat, and I'm probably butchering your name. Is it Kiara? I don't know. With the Irish names, I get completely wrong. I used to work with a bloke, and he had 2 children, and to this day, I don't know what their actual names were. Because he'd write them down and I'd try and pronounce them and like, no, Siobhan, but it somehow it starts with a Q. I don't know. Now that I've offended everyone, how about we dive in? This is Centre Left Right. Hi, Pete. My friend Catherine McChrystal recommended your podcast to showcase my music, so this is the first for me. I started writing a tune a couple of years ago. I normally just do instrumentals, but when I started with the guitar riff, I knew it'd be a song that requires vocals. Unfortunately, when I was nearly finished recording it, I deleted it by accident, along with 1.5 new albums worth of music, and had to start from scratch. This is a journey. The song has a mixed meaning, one of homesickness and another of the invasiveness of humans in wildlife spaces. I'm all in. I'm already in on this one. I love it. All right, let's give it a spin. Kiara like Kira. Kira. Yep, cool. Got it. All right, let's play this one. This is Not Your Home. And I love the name too, Centre Left Right. Excellent. Let's give it a spin on Your Music Live. That is so cool. This is Not Your Home. Oh, Centre Left Right. And not only super talented and a great song, but look at this class. Pure class provided to YouTube by whom? Distro Kid, of course. Yeah, very smart. I was listening to that trying to get a feel for who it sounded like, and it didn't sound like anyone, and that's a true sign of originality and awesomeness. The closest thing is there's an Australian band called George, who's the front lady in that is an opera singer, and they do that with like combination of like sort of guitars and grunginess, but with these ethereal vocals over the top, and it just works a treat. Or maybe a little Annie Lennox going on there, a little bit sort of the eurythmic style where you have the really beautiful angelic vocals, but then a little bit of that the grungy stuff. Excellent stuff. Kira, you are welcome here anytime, my friend. We hope we hear from you again soon. And thanks to Catherine and the crew for joining us here and for bringing along your cool creative counterparts. All right, I've got a few songs left here in the first half, then we will reveal our featured artist. This is Phantom Agents from right here in good old Australia. Hey, Pete, some simple pop, because why not? I agree. Sometimes you have songs that have deeper, meaningful meanings, and sometimes you just want a little pop song, and that's what we got here from Phantom Agents. It's funny, whenever I hear like a dun 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 dun, it kind of reminds me of the Sesame Street theme. Sunny day, sleep in the clouds away. That's a different one. Ah, dear. Hola. Hola to you, Dan Steely. Not Steely Dan. Oh, I see what you did there. You know how you look at someone's name or someone's handle for the longest time and it doesn't make sense and then immediately it clicks? A bit like Brad Example. Took me the longest time to realize that it was like a play on words of bad example. I'm a simple man with simple needs and apparently simple thoughts too. Frank Mastrocola is up next. This is a song for September and then some. The phrase, let's see what happens, was bantered about between Anita as a song possibility, and I finally got to work on it, and you'll hear how it turned out. In other words, you'll see what happened. Enjoy. I see what you did there. It's called Let's See What's Gonna Be.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you listen real hard, you can hear it. There's a rumble underground, you can feel it. Something's up, it's going down, you better fear it. Today. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's gonna be. Our world is changing. Our eyes are witnessing. There is no doubt these are the changing times. There's people in the street disappearing with signs. The road to Shangri-La we shall not find. Prices going up and we're weary. Corporations coming back. Really? The nations round the world don't wanna hear it. A new percentage each day to pay.
Oh, super cool there, Frank. Yeah, definitely speaks for itself, doesn't it? And yeah, I like it because yeah, a song like that can be clever. Like it's not completely in your face about things, but you get it, don't you? Yeah, I like it. I'm going to go and listen to the full version of that one myself, and I invite you to do the same by by visiting the description where all of the links are. And while you're there, you can hit the thumbs up button if you can do me a solid and do that. I appreciate you. And you can also leave your comments if you're catching up on the replay. I know many folks, especially in parts of the world like the UK and Europe, although we've got a few friends from that region who are joining us here up late, hopefully with a cuppa and enjoying the show. But yes, if you're watching on the replay, again, thumbs up because the sun's up. And please leave your comments and go and visit all these cool people that are sharing their music. Like Birdfinger, inspired by Valerie Butt on the eve of Songtember. I had another fever dream and wrote this little ditty. It's about isolation in social situations. Lurking, spelled with a Y, like my username. I see what you did there. Very cool stuff. Let's give it a spin, shall we? This is Birdfinger and Lurking.
I'm still lurking, twisting and jerking. What does it all really mean? Yeah, things I've seen ain't too keen. Is anyone playing for the home team? Jesus Congo's in body good. Shut it, go game, what you gonna do? I'm still looking, twisting and jerking, just trying to do my share. But billionaires, they don't care. Better get a job and cut your hair. No! Is it really too late? Are we doomed to this fate?
Birdfinger. Doesn't get much more raw and in your face than that. I love it. I love the outfit. I love the effort going to it, showing us the song lyrics, flipping the camera. When you rock it out so hard that your hat falls off, that's pretty good sign, isn't it? Oh man, very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, round of the applause there. Bird and I co-wrote a song called Funeral Praise. Maybe I'll submit next week. Very cool. Very good stuff indeed. Alrighty. We have one song left for the first half, and then we've got our featured artist to reveal. This is Harriet B, and this is a track called Leaving Now. This is a little breakup song called Leaving Now. It was fun to write. Hope you enjoy. Yes, like a breakup. Breakup's not fun. Writing songs about breakups can be. Let's give it a spin.
Today, heading for the big highway. Written you a note that reads, don't want your cries, don't want your pleas. I'm leaving in about a minute to another town. Without you in it, I'm leaving now. When you awake and find me gone, will you wonder why it took so long? Will you decide for the better when you read the footnote to my letter? Will you think I've done us both a favor? I'd have left before if I'd been. we parted friends? Will you have a beer? Will you say you never cared about the life we shared? Will you somehow doubt that I would ever really leave? Will you find it hard to believe I'm leaving now? 'Cause
Harriet B, yes, smooth and dreamy. Very cool stuff there from Harriet B. To finish off the first half, you can sort of sigh, take a deep breath, have a stretch, and prepare yourself for a big second half here on Your Music Live. You having fun? There's a really easy way to tell me that you're having fun, and that is to hit this button. It looks like that. Looks like a hand with a thumb pointing upwards. Or you can do that one. I will tell you though, if you do that, you'll feel bad for the rest of the day. No, feel free to. Again, but please leave a comment. People that dislike stuff and then don't tell you why, how can you improve? It's why we share music. It's so that you can get feedback from folks, because you don't know what you don't know. And we all have blind spots, don't we? All righty. Thank you all for being here. Oh, look, someone just hit the thumbs up button like that. We'll get Trevor Bear onto you. If we don't get to 50 likes, you know what Trevor Bear does. He gets very grumpy, and nobody wants a grumpy bear. All right, we've got a very special featured artist for you here. The email, the message came in as such. Hi, Pete. We're very proud to present a track, What's in Your Head, from our upcoming album, Stranger in Paradise. This, our leading single from the album with the amazing Liz Day. We hope people will enjoy this and subscribe to our new channel, A Cat Named Vienna. As we're just getting it off the ground. Me and Vero have spent a lot of time and effort on this project, so it purrs along nicely. I see what you did there. And that is from who? It's from Russ. Yes, our old mate Russ. 8889, the biggest Beatles fan in the world. And happy birthday, Russ, as well. All the pieces came together. Russ has got a brand new band, new group together, which, you know what? Russ working on something else again. He's already doing so much. But yeah, Russ has got a new band, a new song. And this song was so cool and so captivating. I wanted to play it in the middle here. I normally play the new stuff at the end to close out the show. But everyone needs to hear this and see this video. It's awesome. And do go over and subscribe. I've just done so. I'm subscriber 46. You know that good stuff's going to be coming out of A Cat Named Vienna. So go and check them out. And for right now, you can go ahead. Oh, we've got a new Songtember legend. Oh, Still Illa. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I will add you. When we come back in the second half, I will add you to our Songtember Legends board. Thank you so much, my friend. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy a brand new track here from a brand new band, What's in Your Head? A Cat Named Vienna, featuring Liz Day.
If a tall, tall tree falls, if a heart breaks, if the dream dies unrealized, hey, what's it gonna take? Distraction, satiated, adequately staying out of trouble. Under the radar, killing time while navigating, looking in the mirror. How do you go with those shadows? What's in your head when you shut your eyes at night? Where do you go when you sleep? What's in your head? Can you rest? What goes on in there? Are we the humanity hypocrisy. And up is down, science denied. Books burning, children needing medical attention. Daddy, mommy working 4 jobs, yet they can barely afford to starve. And yet some people say that they're lazy, that they should work even harder. Are you crazy? The sick get sicker, the rich get richer. How much is enough? What's it gonna take? Desperation, people erased, conveniently redacted. Oh, it's a clear picture to us survivors, gaslighters, and perpetrators. Twisted reality. What's in your head? Can you really look in a mirror? I wonder, have you got a heart? And is there anything in there? If so, that cares for anything that your adulation and precious money. I'll tell you something, you can't take it with ya. What goes up must come down. One day, every single soul meets the day where we go, wherever we go. What's in your head? What's in your head? Weigh your money by your way through the eye of the needle. No, you can't take it with you. So, where do you go? Where do you go? Open your mind, Scania, open your eyes. It's a thin line between complacency and complicity. Where do you go? You can't take your money to erase your story. Where do you go?
Absolutely next level stuff. Round of the paws all round there. A cat named Vienna. Great name as well. Very cool stuff there. Russ and Vero and Liz Day coming together and making amazing music. Yeah, speechless. Not much else to say about that except that, yes, Russ has been a featured artist, but you know what? A cat named Vienna haven't, so I'm not breaking any rules. Plus, if anyone's going to be a featured artist a second time, it's going to be Russ. Very cool stuff. Go and check out Russ's new channel there. Again, it's called A Cat Named Vienna. It's now linked in the description, so you can go. I've already seen another 2 folks have just subscribed, so go ahead and do that. Jump on over and subscribe because you'll want to catch all of the new music coming out from there. All right. Welcome back to the second half. Now, this is the spot where we'd normally play cover songs, but guess how many cover songs we have this week? Yeah, goose egg. Absolutely none. So you guys have just all been too creative and too individual and creating your own indie tunes, which is a good thing. So we're going to dive straight in to the second half and kick things off with The Soft Parts, this title track from the latest Soft Parts album, a suave instrumental that developed out of the opening drum beat and chord sequence and maintains seductive flavors of tango, experimental cocktail, jazz, and otherworldly mystery. I don't know what I'm doing either. This is called Innuendo from The Soft Parts here on Your Music Live. Thomas is spot on. This has to be one for the admin playlist. I do have to do my taxes this week, so that one may be going on the admin playlist, which, by the way, is just instrumental music that helps keep me chilled and relaxed while I'm doing the boring stuff, the business stuff. Anyone that says that I love business, no, it means you love making money. You don't. No one loves the part of business where you're processing invoices and collating things in spreadsheets. But if you have to do it, listen to cool music like that one from The Soft Parts. Very cool stuff indeed. Oh look, Tremor Bear's got a new avatar. It's a bear with sunglasses. I like it. I made a mistake. We did have a cover song. I just put it one song too late. I put the cutoff in the wrong spot. So we do have a cover song. It is from Zuni, and in honour of Russ's birthday and being the featured artist, today we present the latest Zuni production in this version of a Beatles classic, Dear Prudence. We take you through a voyage of a little girl Prudence and how she becomes a beautiful woman. Hope you enjoy it. Cheers from Zuni. So let's give this one a spin. We'll dive back under the covers just for a wee jiffy.
Dear Prudence, won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, greet a brand new day. The sun is up, the sky is blue. It's beautiful, and so are you, dear Prudence. Won't you come out to play? Dear Prudence, open up your eyes. Dear Prudence, see the sunny skies. The wind is slow, the birds will sing that you are part of everything, dear Prudence. Won't you open?
Really cool stuff. Yeah, Zuni, Raul Nieves creates some great sounds in that one. Very good stuff. Dear Prudence, a Beatles cover. There you go. So we did have a cover song, despite the fact that I thought we didn't. By the way, we will not have a after party today. I know. Oh, what? The after party is cool, but we kind of will. The only difference is that we're using it to finish up my demo version of my Songtember song, so that I can package it up and get it over into Logic Pro tomorrow on GarageBand Weekly. So all are invited. So it's not just a members only or a Patreon thing today. So you'll be directed straight over there after this show. But we've got a bunch more music to play for you, and I've added the wonderful Still Illa to our Songtember Legends sheet for 2025. So if you'd like to help support me keep the lights on around here during the month of Songtember, feel free to go ahead and leave a donation. Thank you all for all of your support. Next up, we've got Alan Thavis, who says, written and performed using the Flat app. Don't know what that is. Submitted twice because I'm not sure it worked the first time. Well, it didn't, because this is the only submission that we have from you, but it got through. Let's give this one a spin. It is called Bagatelle in D. Absolutely awesome. That is really cool. More time changes than a Tool song in that one. Very nicely done. Like the little bits of 5/8 and 7/8 and all sorts of things thrown in there. Really, really great composition. And again, straight to the admin playlist. Maybe I need a SoundCloud admin playlist as well with tracks like that. Very cool stuff indeed. Yeah, great skills. And again, tell an AI to write something like that? I don't think so. That's humans. That's humans creating. Yeah, a little Chopin, you reckon? Very nicely done. All right. Good stuff indeed. Let us continue and play our next track. This comes to us from someone who's right here. Apparently, he's got to fix some taps shortly. It is Matt Scott, Surefoot Stumbler. They say, please start at 1:15. It's a song about a VIP executive star having to decide to upset a major deadline or event to deal with a situation, such as bad news about an old, possibly neglected friend. The decision to drop everything and be where they know they need to be. I love the premise. Good job, mate. All made in GarageBand drummer. Rest is me. Cheers, Pete. Thanks from Matt Scott. So let's cue this one up. I thought of you yesterday. I don't know if you're a footy fan or if you follow, but Fremantle losing in the final by 1 point. There'll be lots of sad folks around Perth and Freo on the weekend. Let's play this one. This is Matt Scott, Surefoot Stumbler. Take the wheel.
Excuse me for a moment. I've got some thinking to do. Give me a minute or two. I know I'm ruining all your plans, but staying here, I'll have blood on my hands. And I'm not gonna wear this ain't on me. I'm not saying I'm blameless. I guess we'll see. If that's the way it is, then that's the way it'll be. And I can't do this on my own. It's just a
Really great stuff there, Matt. Awesome. I love it. Love the vocal work, love the guitar work, and getting GarageBand to move and flow with the timing of a track like that. I know you can do it a lot easier in the Mac version there, but it's still never an easy thing. That's why so many of us just stay on the grid and keep things the same speed. But beautiful dynamics in the change-ups there. Really good stuff there from Matt Scott, Surefoot Stumbler. Thank you for sharing that one. That is awesome. Getting a like from me over on the channel there. And that and all the other songs are listed down below, including this next one from Regional, who say, I recorded this demo on August 28th. I'm still using presets still. I know. Someday I'll try making my own sounds from scratch. This demonstration is a version of my definition of what light Euro house music sounds like. Cool. Some light Euro house here from Regional. This is Solar Wave. Oh, Matt, do I remember the Proscenium? Yeah, I think I went there once. It was a bit more of a, yeah, it's kind of like almost like a goth emo nightclub. Am I thinking of the right place? But yeah, I do remember the Proscenium here in Adelaide. Yeah, you definitely hear that in the clubs around Adelaide back in the day. Yeah, probably about 10 years after you heard it in other cities because we were a little bit behind. Hello, Wolfstone Studio. Yes, definitely cool sounds in that one, if I do say so myself. It is time to spin that wheel, folks. Thanks to our wonderful friends at DistroKid, we give you an opportunity to have one of your songs played at random a couple of times a show. And let's go hashtag Leela, shall we? One of our other moderators and a wonderful creator who does a lot of cool things in the community is, of course, the Leelaverse, the rise of Dark Leela, Leels, Lilo. I don't know. You call her what you like. Just don't call her unmotivated because she makes a lot of cool music. So if you would like to enter, throw that in the chat. And you know what I'll do? I'm going to play this. This is a track of Leela's called Earth Control that Every Man and His Dog remixed, and Hugh Caldwell actually did a guitars mix of it, which I found here, which I haven't heard in the longest time. So I'm going to go ahead and play this one for a couple of minutes while you get your hashtag Leela's in.
Earth control! Earth control! Can you read me? Can you read me? Read me! Earth control! Earth control!
Now that's what collaboration should be. That's what remixing's all about. Forget your AI, Spotify remixes. That's a human makes a thing. Another human says, that's rad, I'm going to put some guitars over it and makes another thing. And that's what Leela's involved with. Lots of collaborations. She remixes other people's songs. She does her own music. She plays live. She does all the things. She's cool. Go and subscribe to Leela and check her out. Who snuck acid in the water, man? Groovy, dude. All right, we got all your entries. Is everyone in that wants to be in that's going to win? Who's my money on? Let's see if I can be accused of it being rigged again here. Let's bring up the piece of pie. Still Illa, Jay, Thomas Christ, Wolfstone Studio, Doug, Sean, Mark, Russ, Joe Glenn, Leela, Wild Rose CC, Matt, Brad, Still Illa, Jade, TC. We're back to the start. So if you are in, then I will spin. Are you in? Are we ready to spin? Let's hit the wheel. Let's turn it up and go. Spin. Oh, we've got some light Euro house, which I learned about today. Oh, it was almost poetic. I would have been so accused of rigging it if we did hashtag Leela and it hit Leela. But instead, it is Wild Rose CC, which is a very worthy winner as well. White? Why Winkwo? Good job, Wild Rose Sissy. You know the drill. Just throw your requested song, the song title, your artist name, and the platform that it's on. and I will give it a spin. Hey, it's Keonra Music. Keonra, I must admit, it's been a hectic. I've been sick. I've had all sorts of things to do in the first week of Songtember. How's your Songtember going? I hope you are going well. Another friend of the channel here. So Wild Rose CC. Oh, look, and you're already in there. Look at that. Bang. We don't even have to wait. No waiting, no mess, no fuss. Wild Rose CC. And we're going to go Aqualung. See, she was ready to boom. I knew I was going to win, so in you go. Done. Oh, cool. Yeah, Aqualung. This is a Jethro Tull cover from Wild Rose CC from 4 years ago. Let's give it a spin, shall we? Here on your Music Alive.
Sitting on a park bench, eyeing everyone with bad intent. Snot is running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Oh, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun, watching as the filly panties run. Oh, Aqualung, feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken luck. Oh, Aqualung, sun streaking cold, an old man wandering lonely, taking time the only way he knows. Leg hurting bad as he bends to pick a dog in. He goes down to the bog and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies of the road.
Very cool stuff there. Cover song Aqualung from Wild Rose CC. And good stuff. You can tell, look, this isn't meant to be a backhanded compliment, but that was 4 years ago. I can definitely hear the changes in your production over time since then. But very cool to go back. And this is why releasing your music's so important, like getting your stuff out there, because, yeah, it's like a time capsule. You get to go back and see where you were then and where you are now. Good stuff there from Wild Rose CC. Round of the pause all around, indeed. Yeah, loved the change up there as well. And good use of the old garage band guitars. They do the job, don't they? All right, moving on. Soul Vertigo is up next. This is called Ashes of Eden, and they say Soul Vertigo is gothic metal from Germany. Let's give it a spin. That hits hard. I didn't expect that. From that opening bit, it seemed like it was going to be a little bit softer. Oh, no. Not when it's Soul Vertigo. Very cool stuff there. Thank you for sharing. You know what? You know what's also a good way of sharing things? Using our friends at DistroKid. Yeah, you ready? Are you ready to share your music out to the world? Well, DistroKid have got you covered. An unlimited number of songs, EPs, and albums every year for as little as $24.99 per year. That is an absolute steal. And here's a cool little feature that you might not be aware of. If you've got some older releases and you're thinking, this my song Bully, I released this like 5 years ago. What if it's not on all the different platforms? Well, no problem. You can actually come here and hit this button, add to more stores. And look, I can put it on Roblox. Yeah, I own it. Let's put it on Roblox. Let's put it on the TikTok library, because why not? Yes, someone can use my song Bully to make a TikTok about how bad bullies are. How about that? So yeah, that's just another of the very cool features that you have here with DistroKid. And look at all the 26 other streaming platforms and locations that it's been released to. It is very, very cool. DistroKid allows you to completely control your own destiny. You're an independent artist. You need DistroKid. They are the number one way to get your music out there to the world. And you can save 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Thomas has thrown the link right there for you. All righty, let us move on. Jade's off to bully someone on TikTok with my music. I meant anti-bully, anti. Oh man! All right, let's play this song. Save Us, save me from putting my foot in my mouth again. This is someone who is not a bully, but tells it like it is, and that's Overgoat. Yeah, got some goat core for you, baby. Another one of my favorites from my last mixtape. Just another stream of consciousness track to nod your head to. Made in GarageBand iOS from samples and GarageBand instruments. And yes, Overgoat is this guy here. So not only a great artist, but is supporting me and the channel as well. How can you get better than that? This one's called Hushabye, Overgoat, here on Your Music Live.
Hushabye baby, on the street up. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
Yeah.
When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. Down will come baby, cradle and down, and down. Down will come baby, baby. Down will come baby, baby.
Up on sucralose. I almost lost my shit once, it was super close. Somewhere between the micro and superdose. Stop fronting on the beat, you don't shoot the most. Coast to coast, I'm always listening. Body glistening, I got a list of men that I'd like to see under the dirt. But I'm a chill and trust karma to handle the work. Been flirting with disasters since I've been breathing. Spit in the face of death, now we're dead even. Leaving a mark anywhere I go. I got so much sauce, it ain't fair, I know. Going with the flow ain't my steez. I'm only known to go where I please. I'm only known to show another point of view. Fuck around, I might point it at you. Wanna make your heads nod till you got sore necks. I wanna catch you in the vortex. You should catch me in the flow state. I catch you in line, swearing that you don't wait. Let's talk about me for a minute. There's a pool full of beers and I pee when I'm in it. I'm not on that shit, I am that shit. I called a quarterback sneaking and I ran that shit. Yeah, I'm devoted, I swear. If you are too, then throw your goats in the air. Grab them both if you got a pair and ride the same motherfucker that got you there. I wear scars like a mane on a lion. All I know is pain, but I ain't crying. Somebody wiser than me said, if you ain't fucking up, you ain't trying.
Again, I play it for too long because I just get in the groove. I actually, again, sounds like a backhanded compliment. It's like to everyone else, I don't. But no, I sit down and listen to Overgoat, and I've heard that mixtape a number of times, and I've told Stillilla that, yeah, their music just speaks to me. And I'm not a huge like hip hop kind of guy, but yeah, there's just something about it. It's just it's cathartic. It's angry but smart. That's the way I'd call Overgoat. Smart, angry goat core. Throw your goats in the air, absolutely. Alrighty, we are moving towards the end of the show, but we've still got a bunch of cool tracks to play for you, including this one from Sun Gaia featuring Sandra G, a Hindutronic twist on an old Tommy James classic from 1969, Crimson and Clover, with the beautiful voice of Sandra G. There's a lot of sitars and fluff in the full version, so I'd recommend you start at 1:45, although the ending minutes have a feeling of bliss that would let you longing for more. Wow. Well, yeah, it's 8 minutes. So I guess this is technically a cover too. For a show where there's no covers, I sure as heck played a bunch of covers, didn't I? Let's give this one a spin, shall we? Here on Your Music Live. How cool is that? Yes, the rumors of the lack of cover songs on the show have been greatly exaggerated because apparently we had two. Poor artists out there are like, Johns, what's the point of having it under the covers section if you never put our songs in it? And you're right. You're right. And it was funny. One time I did it and someone put under the covers in like big bold caps at the start and I still didn't play it in the right spot. But you know what? We played it eventually. So it's all good. That's why pencils have erasers. Sometimes you make mistakes. We're not making a mistake by playing this next track. It's from Cyberkeys. And they say this music reflects a journey of transformation and renewal. It begins with quiet anticipation, grows with intensity, and blossoms into harmony and beauty. And it does all that in 2 minutes, 16 seconds. I'm intrigued, and I know you are too. Let's give it a spin. Cyberkeys on Your Music Live. love it. Very cool stuff there from Cyber Keys. And yeah, videos like that make me think of the fact that, yeah, when people say, oh, the planet, we're destroying the planet, we've destroyed civilization and life. And it's like, no, the planet will be fine. We won't be here. The humans won't exist, but the planet, it'll recover. It's cool. As soon as we stop doing bad things to it, it'll be fine. Once it gets rid of us, we'll be fine. If it wasn't for humans, yeah, the planet survived for millions of years beforehand, and then just in the last 100 or so, we've managed to break it. But we're not here to talk about conservation or the consequences of our actions as humans and developers and line goes uppers. We're here to celebrate music, such as this next one from Bryce Arnaud Goren. Let's take the decision not to exhaust the earth and leave other species alone. It's a matter of common sense. Otherwise, the blues are waiting for you. See, I was like, I'm going to talk about this. And then the next song from Bryce just happens to be exactly in line with that. This is called Palms d'Or. It is Bryce Arnaud Goren on Your Music Live.
Jakarta, tout ce que tu ne revendiques pas, c'est pour moi. Pour boucher un client avide et enragé, y'a plus ça. Ta forêt vierge, ton habitat, c'est plus là. Ton espace de vie, ton Himalaya, il s'en va. Tu es si belle avec ta robe noire, toi la malice, moi la déraison, toi le poudre mal, moi le sale con. Pour de l'huile ou du soja, pour des palmes ou de la copra, je brûle tout. À Abidjan, tout ce qui fait de l'ombre se calcine pour moi. Pour mes clients, mon race et sans pitié, je prends ma part. La belle réserve vaste et sacrée devient chagrin. Parc sanctuaire, c'est la calotte polaire. Tu es si belle avec ta robe noire, toi la malice.
How cool is that? Very nicely done. There's something about, yeah, Bryce's music is just like, it's really jazzy, and then like it kicks in and it's almost rock music, and then just having the almost beat poem style in French, but also putting the words on there for us, like translating it for us is super cool. And yeah, very, very relevant to play right after that Cyber Keys track. Oh no, I'm feeling a bit bad now. I'm like, oh, we need to do better. And yeah, and as well, Rose CC does, you do have to be positive. And look, to me, that is a positive thing. I think that we need to, yeah, we need to stop progress at some point before. Again, we completely ruin everything. Anyway, no, all right. Reminds me of Bernard Lavilliere. I dig this. Very cool stuff indeed. Let's see if we can move away from. Look, again, music will make you think. Music should make you think. So, yeah, I apologize, but I also don't, because it's like when people say, oh, you know, you shouldn't play music that has anything to do with religion or politics or sex. And I'd be like, so we've got like 10% of music to play now? Because let's be honest, a lot of songs are about a lot of things that are happening in the world. And it's catharsis for us to do that. It's like my song in my Song Temper song. Yeah, you could say, oh, it's a bit negative, it's a bit preachy. And yeah, maybe. But it's stuff I got to get off my chest. And I do it through music. So there you go. So yeah, so you're saying right now, so do it through music then, John. Stop talking about it. Fair call. I'm glad we had this chat. This is Tony Chills. Says they say I've learned quite a bit from your channel and wanted to put a song out there. It's a metal song in the style of Slipknot using synthesizers. I made a tutorial on my channel on how to get guitar sounds in iPad GarageBand. How cool is that? All right, let's give this a spin. This is Tonic Chills on Your Music Live. How rad is that? Where's all my nerds at that are loving the seeing the GarageBand and seeing all the different apps and all the different plugins being used? Yeah, that was super duper cool. Thank you for sharing it. Oh, look at that, 50 likes. Thank you, everybody. You like me. You really no, you don't like me. You like awesome music and you like this community, and so you should. Indeed. All right, let's grab our next track, which comes to us from. Sorry, YouTube just presented a video that I wanted to watch after that one, so I had to save it to my watch later. This is Joey Cyclone. Welcome back to the show, Joey. Excuse me. This track was written as part of 2 different songwriting challenges. The musical challenge was to use only the chords F and A minor. The lyric challenge was to write something inspired by a randomly selected movie title. Quite a long intro, so please could you start around 25 seconds? I can do that. I have the technology. This is called Finding Neverland. Very cool. This is Joey Cyclone here on Your Music Live.
Once in a lifetime you wake up, finding a space in the world, pushing your way past the front line, taking a chance on it all. Never grow up, never grow old, know what you are, who wants to know? Never grow up, never grow old, know what you are, who wants to know? I'm searching for that Neverland. Take one more step on shifting sands. Life takes me over where I stand. I'm searching for that Neverland. Give me your number to save me. Pray that I don't need to call. Can't even watch on the TV. Welcome me into the fold. Never grow up, never grow old, know what you are, who wants to know? Never grow up, never grow old, know what you are, who wants to know? I'm searching for that Neverland. Take one more step on shifting sands. Life takes me over where I stand. I'm searching for that Neverland.
Really cool stuff. I think the limitations of only having the 2 chords to use actually really work for it. Yeah, it's definitely got Blondie vibes, doesn't it? That sort of 70s, 80s kind of style to it. Very cool. Toes are tapping, hips are wiggling. Yeah, I gotta keep myself moving because yeah, as many of you would already know, I twinged my back about 5 days ago now, bending over at the waist, picking up dog poo. Don't do it, folks. As you get older, bend at the knees. You know you should be doing it. Or, make your children clean up after the dogs. That's what I'm going to do. Alrighty, let's continue on. We've got a few songs left here in the kit bag, including this one from Ron and Jenny at Wolfstone Studio. They say, "Hi Pete, in the past few weeks we've collaborated with Tremor Bear on 4 new songs. They will be included in an upcoming album along with collaborations with other artists. On the Other Side was our very first collab with Tremor Bear more than 3 years ago. We only released a draft of the song back then. Here's the finished version and the official video. Hope you like it." 3 years ago. Wow. I didn't realize. Tremor Bear, you've been around this community for 3 years, my friend. How cool is that? This is the Wolfstone Studio, Tremor Bear, On the Other Side. Love it. Super funky. Love Ron's vocals as always, and excellent production there from Ron and Jenny, and some cool guitar tones there from Tremor Bear as well. Excellent stuff all around. Thank you for sharing that one. I'm glad to hear it all come together, and yeah, to have 4 different songs now all collaborated on is quite a feat indeed. I'm a bit confused. I've completely lost my train of thought, and I realised that it's happening because I forget what you call it when it's the third to last song. I know that the second to last one is the penultimate song, but if only Tremor Bear was here to tell me the name of the third to last song. Where'd that come from? Oh, it's Auntie Penny. It's the anti-penultimate song. Phew, that was a close one. One of these weeks. Bear's not going to be there on tap. Bear on tap? That would be a bit weird. But we're going to play our anti-penultimate song. It comes to us from The Amazing... Oh, no, it doesn't. It was, don't put my cover songs in my under the covers section. You know what? I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to call it. I'm going to own it. I'm going to leave it in the description. We are also going to play it next week. I did not read the details. This is not released yet. Oh dear. So in 2 days' time, you can check out this brand new song called Beware the Hand of Evil from Gordon Lee Weaver. And because I trust Gordon so much, I didn't even listen to it. I just threw it into the playlist. So look at this. I'm giving it a like. I'm going to set a reminder to notify me to come back and watch the premiere. But my goodness, just when you thought Johns couldn't do anything goofier, there you go. The anti-penultimate song is a song that's not yet been released. Gordon Lee Weaver. Oh, I apologize. But you know what? Now you get to hear about it twice. So you get to hear about the fact that it's coming out next week. And you get to go and set yourself for the premiere. It will. It'll be worth the wait. This is what happens when I have to rush things. It's been a hectic first week of Songtember, let me put it that way. So go back and we'll play it next week. Exactly. We'll see. It's the anti-penultimate song, and it's a preview. It's a sneak preview of the anti-penultimate song. And Gordon does always indeed have great music. So go and subscribe to Gordon. Set yourself a reminder for that one. And my apologies to Gordon. I will add that to next week's playlist. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to move it. And you know what? Let's open the show next week with that one. So that's going to be our opening track next week as an apology. But it does mean that we will play our penultimate song, which I hope has actually been released. It comes to us from Mats Kedren, who says he's released a new track, Yemo, which features African vocals. The style of music captivated Kedren's audience, who immediately anticipated other similar release. This uplifting song is full of new and fresh sounds that blend perfectly with the African vocals and African choir, which are given plenty of space. Let's, you and I, jump over and listen to this. Very cool stuff there indeed. Yeah, what a vibe, what a beat, what a cool track to be our penultimate tune here on Your Music Live this week. Have you had fun? I sure hope so. It's been a rad old time from this side of the camera, and hopefully you have also enjoyed yourself. And what amazing artists! What a great collection! So many artists, including ones that we haven't even played yet, like Gordon Lee Weaver. Yeah, no such thing as bad press. Absolutely, any attention is good attention, right? But yeah, it's been amazing as always. It's wonderful to have you all here and to be participating and to be able to bring you all this cool music every week. It is just a testament to the positivity and the talent of the humans that are creating here on Real Music Live. Speaking of real music, right after this one, actually in about 10, 15 minutes after this one, I'll be back because I'll be jumping in and just tidying up and finishing off the demo of my song. The lyrics aren't quite bedded down yet. There's a lead guitar part that needs to be added, but it's moving. It has to move over to Logic Pro tomorrow. So it'll be the last time that we'll be fiddling about in GarageBand, and then we'll be sending it over to Logic Pro and completing the recording and the mixing and the mastering and all that jazz, and we'll be doing that next week here on the channel. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that stuff. Hey, thanks to all the viewers as well. It would be a weird show if it was just people whose music was playing that we played to. So I know that there's many folks who are here week after week watching on the replay as well. Hello to the replay crew. Big shout out to you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button or I'll sick Tremor Bear onto you. But thank you for those who've been here. 52 likes on the show. And look, I do wish we lived in a world where no YouTube creators had to say, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell and do all the things. But we do. It's kind of that thing. It's a bit of a mob mentality thing. But because some do it, if you don't do it, you kind of get left behind. And we don't want that. We want more people to be able to experience, not just for me and my own personal success, but the more people that get to listen to your music, the better it is. So we got to play by the algorithm's rules. All right, we're going to go out with something a bit fun here. So our featured artist is Russ, and because the brand new artist, which is a cat named Vienna, has just one song released, we have to go digging into the archives. And a few months back, Russ and Vero and Gary did a very fun and a very cool cover of the ABBA classic called SOS. So I thought we would go out with this one. Happy birthday to you, Russ. I was going to play a Beatles tune to go out, but no. We're going to honour Russ. We're not going to annoy Russ. And we're going to play this one. I think you'll enjoy it. This is our final track, our featured artist. Don't forget to, down in the description, a cat named Vienna. Subscribe to the new channel. Check out the new music that's coming soon. But for now, have a listen to this one. The description here says this song headed up by Gary M. after being inspired by watching the ABBA event in London. Putting a different spin on the original with Vero and myself involved to add to the flavour. So if you're intrigued, you should be. Let's jump in and listen to this one, folks. Please be kind to yourselves this week. Be kind to others. Keep creating. Check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. And I'll see ya on the flip side. Bye for now.
Where are those happy days? They seem so hard to find. I try to reach for you, but you have closed your mind. Whatever happened to our love? I wish I understood. It used to be so nice, it used to be so good. So when you're near me, darling, can't you hear me? The love you gave me, nothing else can save. When you're gone, how can I even try to go on? When you're gone, do I try? How can I carry on? You seemed so far away, though you were standing near. You made me feel alive, but something died, I fear. I really tried to make it up. I wish I understood. What happened to our love? It used to be so